Hey guys. Oh, you know what? While I wait for you guys, I need some water here to kind of fill up my water. My distilled water. All right. Oh, hello, Kathleen. Hey, Derek. Oh, how you guys all doing? How are you all doing? I'm going to do some all sign readings today for all of you lovely, lovely souls. Before I get into it, I have to tell you guys, I recorded, for those of you who are in my membership program for YouTube and you get your weekly tarot readings, I post them every Friday. They get put in the community. Guys, I did your readings this morning, and I'll release them tomorrow. But holy crap, I haven't had done readings like that before. I don't know what was going on. The synchronicities were crazy. Air signs, your readings just freaking like crazy. Everyone's readings were actually all crazy. But I've never seen cards come up like that before, and I've never seen cards act like that before. So I'm just letting you know, for those of you who are in the membership program, you're in for a treat tomorrow morning. Remember, for those of you who are in the program, you have to check the community Discord on Fridays. I post it at some point. It will show up on your phone. For some reason, though, it doesn't show up on desktop. So just know that they're posted there every week. Guys, I hope you're all doing well. It's good to see you all. Before I get started as well, I want to let you guys know, thank you to all of you who've signed up for the Starseed Technology class that is launching on the 1221 portal. We've already got a great turnout, and we're really looking forward. Kathy's in the chat right now, and we're really looking forward to bringing you that class. If you are wanting to sign up for it, just go to my website, NicoleFrolic.com. And there is a sign up button there, or you can go to our Instagram, Starseed Technology, and we have a link tree there. Maybe Kathy, if you want to drop that link in the live chat and in the comments, so that you guys can sign up. For some of you who've been emailing me, asking me. I haven't been able to get back to some of you who did email me earlier today about another option of payment other than PayPal. We do have Venmo set up, so I'll send that to you soon. All right, guys, let's get into your reading. We're going to do air signs first. Gemini, Libra, Aquarius, Sun, Moon, Rising, and Venus. Remember, these readings are general, okay? So don't give your power away. And if they don't resonate, check out your moon, check out your rising or your ascendant, okay? That's why, or your Venus, So air signs, we're going to take a look into the cards for you. But first, I want to pull from my Wild Unknown Archetypes deck here to start off the reading. This is for mid-December, going into the 1221 portal. Yeah. Looking forward to the alchemy call this Sunday, guys. We're going to do breakout rooms after, so you guys can all chat with one another and get to know each other more from the Discord chat. I know you only see each other's names. Looking forward to the Sunday night's alchemy call at 8 p.m. Eastern. Okay, what do we have for my air signs for the last half of December of 2020, the last half of the month of the last year? Who can say goodbye to 2020? Are we not excited about saying goodbye to 2020? Oh my goodness. All right. What is the overarching theme here for air signs? All right. Looks like we got it all right out of the gate. I like it, air signs. You're fast, you're snappy, and you have the flame coming out. The flame is your main overarching energy here. Let's see. Wow. The flame. I love this. You know, this is the spirit. This is the awakening of the spirit within you, the thing that keeps everything alive. The fire, the spark, the glimmer. In Sanskrit, the word for fire is Agni. The ancient yogis saw this flame at the center of the abdomen and believed it to be responsible for our vitality. When it is lit, we are connected to our purpose and sense that life is a sacred gift. So I'm just sensing for you air signs, your reading right now is going to be like, there's definitely some sense here for some of you going into the last half of December And especially like going into the portal, we're getting really close to that 1221 portal of really maybe honing in on your purpose, getting more clarity on that, or wanting to build upon it if you're already really familiar with it. Think of this card as a call to reignite that fire, to cup your hands gently around those things you've forgotten and protect the flame no matter how harshly the winds around you blow. It could be an inner archetype that begs you to light its wick. It is likely that the poet, the mystic, or the shaman would call you to the language of the flame. So there may, for some of you, have felt like that spark has gone out, or you've lost a sense of purpose, or needing to reignite your purpose in some way. We'll kind of go into the cards and see what's kind of coming out, okay? So in the recent past, what do we have for air signs? Gemini, Libra, Aquarius, Sun, Moon, Rising, and Venus. And hello to all my new subscribers. Guys, I am so close to hitting 10K. That's like a huge milestone for me. I'm like so excited. Been waiting to get to that milestone. My last milestone was like 1,000 subscribers. It's been a while. Okay, for the recent past, for my air signs. Okay, we have the Hang One, making sense considering the energy I've just been talking about. So some sort of stalling out or waiting energy, pause, not having a lot of movement, but maybe because we have the 10 of Wands in reverse. Maybe you're healing. You're healing from something really exhausting and burdenous in your life. I'm getting ringing in the left ear right now. Let me pull more. Okay, and then we have the King of Cups in reverse. Wow, my ear is ringing on the left. That's crazy. Okay. Okay, so we have the Ace of Cups and the Eight of Cups coming up in your present moment. Sorry, they want me to do this. Present moment for air signs. Present moment for air signs. Okay, wow. Whoa. Okay, air signs. You have the Five of Wands coming up. And then in the future, we have the Five of Cups coming up. Sorry, it's a little bit glary here. And then we have the Three of Wands in reverse. And final card here for air signs. Ooh, air signs. We got some tough energy here for you. The Emperor in reverse. Okay. And oh gosh. We have the Nine of Pentacles in reverse as your overall energy. Okay, so clearly with this flame card coming up as the overall energy, this reading is for those of you air signs who are feeling a little bit lost, I want to say, a little bit kind of unsure of where everything's going. I think there may be some conflict in your life, but at the moment you're dealing with this idea of not feeling successful or not as independent as you'd like to be. There may be also you've been involved in something that has taken your attention away from you. You've been maybe putting your energy into things that are outside of you and to help others and avoiding your own self and your own kind of success. But in the past, we have the Hanged One, the Ten of Wands in reverse, and the King of Cups in reverse. Man. So there's definitely been a stalling out here or a waiting energy. I think you've needed to take some time to reflect, maybe even heal, gain a new perspective, perhaps. But more than anything, I feel like air signs, you've had to really kind of go into the deeper subconscious layers, really kind of go through the mud of your own journey, kind of discovering some of the deeper wounds, I want to say, and wanting to heal that. And it has to do around love and blocks around love. In your present moment, we have the Eight of Cups, the Ace of Cups, and the Five of Wands. Ooh, I like that the Ace of Cups is in the heart of your spread. That's pretty much one of the only positive things here, I gotta say, in your reading here. But it looks like this week you're needing to kind of finally depart something that hasn't been emotionally fulfilling to you. Something around you or within you, you're wanting to leave it all behind. You're wanting to get to the surface. You're wanting to see happier days. And with the Ace of Cups here, it feels like there is some sort of new opportunity or new promise of love in some way, but there's conflict here, there's drama, and I don't know if it's inner conflict for you, air signs. There's something here that's bringing some conflict or chaos or disruption this week around that. In the future, we have the Five of Cups, the Three of Wands in reverse, and the Emperor in reverse. This is just really kind of energy where you're kind of focusing on all of the things that go wrong versus the ones that don't. The Three of Wands, though, I have to say the Three of Wands in reverse, I'm kind of liking it here. I feel like you've been so caught up in something that you haven't been able to focus on building your own kingdom. And I think whatever energy that you were stalled out in waiting in, you're finally going to be leaving that behind in the future. Like you're looking to, at least, or you're thinking about it. You're wanting to get out of that next week, but after this week is in the future. So kind of let's go into your cards and find out. And of course, you guys, if you want your own personal reading, to book one with me is below. Okay, in the description, links are in below. So let's kind of clarify. I've already pre-shuffled the cards. I just kind of want to give it one more here. But let's take a look at the Nine of Pentacles as your overall energy and find out why it's here. Tell us more about the Nine of Pentacles energy, please, for air signs for the last half of December. Yeah, the Magicians in reverse. You just haven't been manifesting. You haven't been building upon the things that I think... There's a part of you that knows you deserve it, but then there's a part of you you're struggling with, air signs, like really believing in yourself, believing in your purpose, believing in like what you're meant to do. And it's stalled out your manifestation abilities. Just feels like you haven't been able to, something hasn't been able to come together here for you. Tell me more. Okay, and then we have the Knight of Cups in reverse. So that's telling me, for some of you, I have to say this has to do with love, because look, we've got the Ace of Cups in the middle, and we've got the King of Cups, the Five of Cups, and the Eight of Cups. There's a lot of cups on the board right now. And I feel like there may have been a rejection of love here, or a block around love, or something just didn't move through the way someone wanted it to, and it didn't manifest. And that's really brought you down. I have to say, it's been something about that has created a lot of difficulty for you and a really difficult journey with that Ten of Wands here in your past. So let me see the Hanged One. Why is the Hanged One here in the past? Tell me why the Hanged One is here in the past. Okay, the World. So something definitely came to an end here. Something definitely came to an end. Tell me more about the Hanged One. Ooh, Page of Wands in reverse. there's just this really, the Page of Wands to me is very much this flame card that's come out here. Whatever ended, it totally took out your spark. It just zapped it. The spark went out within, the flame that burns in each of us to keep us going. I feel like that, whatever this was, it was attached to that and it ended and or closed out. And that's been difficult and caused this kind of stalled or paused energy, this needing to not move forward. 10 of Wands in reverse. We have the High Priestess in reverse. I feel like a lot of you guys have been struggling through this, and it's been very difficult for you to connect with your intuition. It's been really hard. It's almost shut you down intuitively. I'm getting like a lot of, and that's what's kind of also stalled out this purpose. Like you're kind of seeking or searching, like really, where do I go next? I don't even know. And it's, I think because this, whatever this is that's caused this pain, it's shut down your own intuition as well. Like almost there's like, I want to say a lack of trust. Tell me about this King of Cups. Ooh, Page of Cups. Yeah. Someone tried to open the door in love and someone wasn't open to it. Now, if this doesn't involve a relationship for any of you, this isn't about love, then this is about just in general, you tried to open the door to something that would fulfill your heart and the door got shut down. Like the opportunity or whatever was, it met a closed door is what I want to say. And that was very difficult. And that's what caused a lot of this difficulty here. And it just, I want to say that for what I'm getting for those of you air signs that this is resonating for is that you thought you had a path that you knew was the right one and it really didn't work out. And I think you thought intuitively that it was, and now you're questioning your own intuition. Tell me about the 8 of Cups in the present moment. Okay, we have Judgment. So what I'm seeing is in this week, or this last half of December, I should say, for you air signs, I'm seeing definitely a revitalization. Something in you is coming back to life, okay? Because you're finally choosing to, I think, abandon this. Whatever this energy was in your past, I think this last half of December, you're really getting ready to move on from it. I think you're wanting to open up your heart in a sense of, remember, the heart is the magnetic field for attracting and manifesting. And I think that that's what you really want to do. You want to kind of give yourself a second chance here. You want to also bring back to life something that's kind of, I want to say, died a little bit inside of you. Tell me about this Ace of Cups. Oh, wow. Oh, wow. Oh, my goodness. Okay. The Ace of Cups is clarified by the 5 of Wands in reverse, the 4 of Pentacles in reverse, and the 5 of Wands. Wow. And you got the 5 of Wands over here. Oh, air signs. There are some change. You are upon a very big cusp of change here, going into the last bit of 2020, like the final stages of 2020. Now, the love, opening this new portal for love, or this new portal, like just opening your heart as a portal for manifesting things, is meaning you're going to have to let go of conflict and chaos. You need to let go of anything that causes drama or causes. Also, I want to say with the 5 of Swords here, the battle, like there's a battle here. I don't know what the battle is. You could be just like battling your own ego, but there's a battle here. Maybe just, I want to say laying down your sword. Laying down your sword is really important at this time. And I want to say, if you've been feeling the need to fight or do something in the past here, this Ace of Cups energy, this portal opens when you finally like give in and let go and release something here that has caused a lot of conflict and also some strife, potentially also like overthinking things or like really letting your mind be taking things to extremes, I want to say. Tell me about the Five of Wands. Wow. The Three of Wands comes up, and this is in your future in reverse. So I'm going to tell you right now, air signs, this week or this I keep saying that because I did the weekly readings earlier. This last half of December, you're going to realize that waiting for things to happen has been the conflict and has just created a lot of conflict within you or conflict around you. And I just get this sense, especially going into the future, that whatever element that you've been waiting on or you've been putting this waiting energy and just, I want to say also hoping, that has to go. Like that's kind of contributing to this stagnation and the light being dimmed out within you. Tell me about the Five of Cups in the future. I'm just getting a sense that you're really wanting to reconnect spiritually on a deeper level, connect to the very essence of who you are. Oh, wow. Okay. Your Five of Cups is clarified by the Eight of Pentacles in reverse and the Ten of Swords. You know what? This is telling me that you're ready to like throw the towel in on the pity party is what it's telling me. It's this like, I'm done like having a pity, finally make something of this. You're getting, as difficult as this energy looks, and it is difficult. I'm not going to like sugarcoat that for you, air signs. It is becoming a catalyst to almost awaken something in you to, for some of you, you've kind of hit a rock bottom in many ways is what I'm kind of feeling. Not all of you, but some of you have. And it's this energy of like, I've got to make changes. I've got to do this. That's what I'm really kind of picking up. Tell me about the Three of Wands in reverse. Yeah, see? There's your Ace of Cups again. Ace of Cups on the Three of Wands. You're not waiting. You're done waiting for the heart to open up or something to happen spontaneously or something to be gifted to you. Like, I feel like you're just done waiting for that. You know you've got to make the changes or there's some sort of action required. It's time to make something of this. And it is around, I want to say, opening the heart portal. That's what I keep getting. It's like opening the heart portal, magnetizing things to you, whether it's relationship, new love, just new opportunities. Tell me about the Emperor in reverse in the future. Tell me about the Emperor in reverse. Okay. The Emperor in reverse clarified by the Ten of Wands and the Hermit in reverse. I see, like, you know what? You know that this has been a struggle bus. Like, this really has been a struggle bus for some of you. And it's just been taxing and weighing. And there's your Ten of Wands back there. And I think with the Hermit card coming here too, I'm just getting that you're ready to kind of put yourself out there. I feel like you may have kind of been secluded. You've kind of really pulled in with that Hanged one there. You may have pulled yourself away from potential opportunities or maybe even away from projects or things that you know you could have been applying yourself to. And I think you're ready to come out of your shell. I think you're ready to come out of your shell and you know that life isn't going to happen without you, you know, like you need to be part of it. That's just what I'm picking up. And this is a tough energy. I really know that, air signs, but I want to say to you, though, it does look like you're going to start pulling yourself out of it this last half of December, but it's a progression. It's a progression here. And there's going to be a requiring of letting certain things go, but they're good things to be letting go of, you know? It's the stuff that's been causing you a lot of pain. So, air signs, that's my reading for you. I hope that resonated with some people. So we're on to fire next. Fire signs, you guys are next. All right. Aries, Leo, and Sag, Sun, Moon, Rising, and Venus. Well, let's see what fire signs are bringing in. How's everyone doing? Okay. Hey, Amber. Hey, Sutterbug. Okay, last half of December for my fire signs, my Aries, Leo, and Sag. Riley, thanks for the good news. Total sarcasm. I know. Sorry about that. You know, listen, if that doesn't apply to you guys, do not take that energy on. That is for someone who's been really having a tough go at it, okay? And let's face it, you know, these readings kind of are needed for people who are going through tougher times or needing answers where they're stuck. But let's kind of see what's in store for my fire signs. Since we just talked about the flame in the last reading. And again, check your timestamps below. I will get them in as soon as I can once I'm done. I will add them in the description, the timestamp, so you can find your sign sooner. Okay, for the last half of December for my fire signs, what's the overarching theme here for... Oh, okay, fire signs. You got the king. The king. I like it. This is about bossing up. This is about, you know, leadership. The king, the ruler, the commander, the emperor. This is the divine masculine. This is a divine masculine card as well. It doesn't mean you, you know, if you're a female, this doesn't apply to you. It's just the archetype. If our lives are imagined as a kingdom containing the entire spectrum of human experience, the king presides over it all. Through the lens of the king, we assess the state of our land, make decisions, rule accordingly. Therefore, the king must be thoroughly and regularly vetted so to avoid corruption. Recognize the dual nature of the king. He is either seated in benevolence and strength, guiding you towards peace, or he is oppressing the weak out of a need to control. There is not much middle ground. Some think of the king as the ultimate expression of the ego, yet the great kings of mythology and history serve from an egoless place. They take their throne with grace and humility, knowing the divine uses them as a channel to heal deep and long-standing discrepancies in the kingdom. You know, you may, for some of you, be dealing with someone who's an authority figure in your life, who, like a boss or something like that, who may not be so fair. For others of you, this is about you kind of really getting in alignment with making really good decisions about your life over certain areas of your life, and also learning to also incorporate the divine working through you as you build your life, bringing that all in. So let's kind of see what the cards say for you, fire signs. What do we have here for fire signs in the recent past? What happened in the recent past here for fire signs, Sun, Moon, Rising, and Venus, Aries, Leo, and Sag? Okay, we have the High Priestess coming up, just as we're talking about channeling the divine. What What else has happened in the past? We have the Queen of Cups coming up. Oh, sorry, the Queen of Swords. The Queen of Swords. Queen of Swords in reverse. In the recent past, here for fire signs. And then we have the Prince of Wands in reverse, which is also the Page of Wands. Current moment, you've got the Ace of Wands coming up. Well, your energy is definitely showing up in this reading, fire signs. We have the Ace of Pentacles. Well, last half of December is very interesting here. We have the Hermit coming up in your present moment. Okay, and in the future for fire signs. Wow. Okay, you have the Judgment card, and then you have the Moon card. Wow. Right here. And then we have the King of Pentacles in reverse. Bottom of the deck. I like it. We have the Fool card. Okay, the 0 point. Ooh, the 0 point. Also the inner child, but the Fool. Okay. So, fire signs. There is a brand new beginning here. This is all about new starts, new cycles. You need to take a risk perhaps, but something that you're going on a new journey or embarking on a new phase of your journey. And with the King card here, this kind of tells me that I feel like before you really kind of go into this new phase of your journey, that there is an element here of really getting a lay of the land. Like really kind of looking across and seeing where, like, are all my other ducks in a row as I venture into this new journey. The High Priestess in the past, the Queen of Swords in reverse, and the Page of Wands in reverse. Your intuition was speaking to you very strongly in the past to I want to say, make a decision that had to remove something from your life that wasn't, I want to say, exciting you or wasn't inspiring you. It was dull with that Page of Wands in reverse. And it was just, something had to go. You were listening to your intuition in the past and you had to remove something and cut it away. Queen of Swords to me always, when it's in reverse, it's almost always like removing something. In your present moment, you have the Ace of Wands, the Ace of Pentacles, and the Hermit. I think you're really this last half of December really focused on what you want. Really focused on some new beginnings, new opportunities that are creative, passionate, they excite you. I think because you removed something in your past that you followed your own intuition on, that you removed that it's now opened up a portal here for you, or a doorway or a beginning that allows a new cycle or new opportunity around that's passionate, it's creative, it's stable. Maybe you have to do something with your finances or your career. But with the Hermit here, though, I feel like you may in the last half be more about like really getting connected to it on an energetic level. Like really kind of going within to really understand that on a deeper level. Now, in the future, and we'll understand that. I need to understand this Hermit card a little bit more. We'll go into that when I clarify. Now, in the future, you have the Judgment card, the Moon, and the King of Pentacles. I love that the High Priestess and the Moon have showed up in your reading after just, reading this card, the King, and talking about using yourself as a divine channel, for a channel for the divine to do its work through you in this world. And I feel like in the future, you're going to make a really big judgment call. I feel like you're going to start really paying attention to your intuition. And there's something here with this King of Pentacles in reverse is telling me that I feel like for some of you, you may be leaving a job, or you might be getting ready to leave a job, or you're, at the very least, you're removing something, you're making a strong judgment call here on removing an element of instability, lack of motivation to get things done when it comes to your career, your finances, taking care of yourself. Again, though, I have to say, because I feel like for some of you, this involves a boss. And that you, or like a work situation that isn't really in alignment with you anymore. And I feel like you're kind of starting to look at your options and starting to look at new opportunities that you can venture into that really support you. And I think you find something and you leave a job. If you leave a job, it's a job you've been at for a while. Let's kind of go into the cards and find out a little bit more about this, huh? Shall we? Let's go into this. Let me just shuffle the cards here for my fire signs. Last half of December 2020. Let me clarify these cards, please. Okay. Why is the Fool here as the overall energy? Tell me more about the Fool, please. Tell me more about the Fool as the overall energy. Ooh, okay. We have the Hierophant coming in. Wow. I want to say that whatever this is that you're embarking on, it's very spiritual in nature for you. It's or you're deeply spiritually connected to it. And there's a sense of really wanting to commit. Tell me more about the Fool. Oh, yeah. You're looking for stability. With the Four of Pentacles coming up here, you're looking for stability. You want something that you can depend on. It's got a really good foundation. And yeah, that's great. That's great energy. Tell me about the High Priestess in the past. Okay, you have the Strength card. Your intuition was very strong. Very, 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 very strong. Tell me more about the High Priestess. Six of Pentacles. Okay, so you were really getting strong intuitive messages around needing to balance something out. You were likely in a situation where things just weren't like an equal give and take, and balance was needing to be restored somehow. And the way to restore it was to, I think, let go or cut something out that wasn't really inspiring you anymore. It didn't. Yeah, it didn't excite you. It wasn't fun anymore. It wasn't fun. Tell me about the Queen of Swords in reverse. Okay, well, Five of Wands coming up again. Conflict. You may have had a lot of conflict, and the only way you may have been conflicted on the inside and needing to remove that. But fire signs, you needed to cut away drama, or you need to cut away something that was just creating conflict within you. like you were conflicted still being a participant or active with this thing that was kind of dulling you out. Tell me about the Prince of Wands, the Page of Wands here in reverse. Wow. Clarified by the Page of Wands upright. Wow. Wow. Yeah, you want that spark back. You want something that excites you or that also speaks to you creatively, that allows you to access that creative flow. Fire signs. I also get the sense that with the Page of Wands coming up too here, you want something that's fun again or makes you feel like life is fun again, is what I feel like in the past. And you've had to like really look at maybe cutting something out. Now, with the Ace of Wands here in the future or in the present moment, tell me about this Ace of Wands. Okay, you have the Two of Swords in reverse. So this tells me that you finally come out of a stalemate. And with this Ace of Wands, like there was something you were kind of stuck on, maybe going back and forth about, stalled out, and you didn't know, but it's now, this ace is starting. It's starting. Tell me about the Ace of Pentacles. Wow. Again, you have the, okay, it's clarified. It's clarified by the Magician and the Wheel of Fortune in reverse. You know, I really feel for you fire signs that whatever this is, it's been something that you've been maybe mulling over. It's taken some time to kind of get to this place, but you don't want to be stuck anymore. I feel like you're also not waiting for destiny to set in anymore. You just want to take the bull by the horns. This is what kind of energy I'm picking up here. But you're manifesting this. You've manifested this. And I think you've also manifested it because things weren't changing. Things weren't getting better. And so you're like, well, if it's not going to get better, then I need to change it myself. You know, like whatever. I think maybe you were in a situation that you hoped might get a little bit better and might change, but I don't think it did. And so now like that's why you've had to start something new. And you're looking for a new opportunity. Now let's find out what this Hermit is about, because I really want to know what this Hermit's about. Interesting. It's about the Six of Cups in reverse. Tell me more. Ooh. We have the Knight of Swords and the Ten of Swords. Okay. Fire signs, you're also... These opportunities are part of a process that you're in on healing inner child. And it makes sense with the Fool card here and all the pages that have come up so far. I have to say that I want to say for some of you, you're needing to really heal inner child. And it's a cycle that has caused a lot of suffering and pain for you, that you're finally like, I want to be over this. And it has to do with something up here being out of balance in its reciprocation and creating conflict and not being fun anymore, not having creative flow, not opening up those channels. And also, I want to say for some of you, you kind of lost that, you were kind of playing it safe. And I think part of that has to do with something that happened in your childhood. And right now, because with the Knight of Swords, there's this rushing in kind of energy, like really, I feel like you're actually ready to finally tackle this, whatever this is. But it's something from your past that didn't bring in good memories from your childhood. And that has to also be healed. And it's tied into these new opportunities coming into fruition. I want to say, let's see what the Judgment card. Tell me about this Judgment card. Wow. We have the Five of Swords and the Ten of Wands in reverse. Yeah, I really feel like you're making a decision to end this burdenous cycle. You're making a big judgment call. And I'm going to say too, that with the 5 of Swords, I feel like you may have to go into battle with someone. It may be a boss. You may have to confront someone. When I say battle, it's a bit dramatic. But when I feel like you're going to have a little bit of a face off, in a sense that you're going to have to stand up for yourself. You're going to have to speak some truth or deliver a message to end this. Because I really feel like you're making a judgment call here. But you're also, with the Judgment card, this is all kind of coming to a head where there's something awakening within you to really make this move. Tell me why the moon's here. Tell me about this moon. Tell me about the moon. 9 of Cups. You're following your intuition into your wish fulfillment. You're really wanting something that fulfills you. Again, the 9 of Cups energy is very much like I want to say it's got a young at heart kind of energy. When your wishes come true, it's almost like you feel like a kid at play. It's got that kind of energy. Tell me more about the moon. And we have the 8 of Cups in reverse. I want to say that you've contemplated walking away from whatever this is in the past, but you didn't. I think you've known for a while intuitively that this hasn't been emotionally fulfilling you. And I think now you're ready. You're ready in this future to finally move forward on it. Tell me about this King of Pentacles. Yep. Oh, 8 of Pentacles in reverse and the 4 of Swords, clarifying the King of Pentacles in reverse. I really think for some of you, you're quitting a job. You're either quitting a job, or you're moving departments, or you're just getting ready to go out on your own. Like, I don't know, but you're retreating from this King of Pentacles in reverse, and it could be just a bad boss or something like that. But you're ready to retreat. You're ready to stop freaking busting your butt